This is the story of Oedipus. Once believing he was son of Merope and Polybus, he was shortly thereafter revealed a prophecy entailing that he would kill his father and later on marry his mother. He then started his journey off where he became king of Thebes. There, he earned it all, but shortly thereafter lost it all.
My people, I am not blind to your suffering and sorrow. I realize that death and destruction has beset the city, but I am not sitting by idly. I have sent out Creon, my wife's brother, to the shrine of Apollo to find out what I may do to ease your pain and suffering. Whatever course the god dictates is that I shall take.
Oedipus, I have good news.
What? What is it?
I know how to fix the city in shambles.
How?
We have to pay blood for blood. The oracle, Tiresias, at Apollo's shrine told me all about it. You're never going to believe this.
Who was murdered?
Laius, the previous king.
I shall go to the ends of the earth in order to seek the truth of who murdered him.
Good plan.
How do we find the murderer?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
It'll only bring you more pain and suffering, Oedipus.
Why won't you help me find Laius' murderer? Or was it you?
Me? You fool, why would you dare say that? If you want to know who the murderer is, take a look in the mirror.
How dare you, you blind old cripple?
How dare me? One day you will be blind.
In pursuit of the truth, Oedipus goes out and calls for Tiresias. Tiresias is a blind prophet once cursed by Hera. He was a man, turned a woman for 7 years, and then back to a man again. He was well respected in Thebes and had served as a prophet for many generations there.
Who put you up to this? Yourself or Creon?
It wasn't Creon. Don't say that. Creon is not trying to destroy it. It is you trying to destroy yourself.
How dare you? Go home.
How dare me?
You won't be missed.
I will leave when I want to leave. If you want to know who is causing turmoil to the city, take a look in the mirror. You can banish whoever you want, whatever you want, but at the end of the day, it's you, Oedipus. Okay, why are you two fighting? As if there's not enough turmoil in this city right now. What is going on?
Your husband's trying to have me banished or put to death.
My husband?
He was plotting against me. He's a traitor. No, I wasn't.
Please believe Creon, Oedipus, please.
Fine. Creon, just go. Fine. I'll leave, but you're the only one who thinks me guilty.
The king of Corinth is dead.
See, sweetie, I told you those oracles aren't always right.
Finally, my fears are relieved. Except for that, I share in my mother's bed.
Don't worry, they weren't your parents. I found you in the forest with pins in your ankles and brought you to Corinth.
Where'd you find me?
Another shepherd of Thebes gave you to me.
Jocasta, do you know anything about this?
Will you stop asking about your origin, about this stuff? It doesn't even matter. Just stop asking. Stop asking.
Oedipus goes on to his next adventure to find the shepherd, who had known the exact story of what had happened to him in the beginning.
Were you a servant of Laius?
Yes, I was.
Did you take a child to die?
I did, but I gave it back.
Who gave you this child?
I can never say.
Who gave you the child?
It was Jocasta. It was Jocasta.
Why did she give you this child to die?
It was the prophecy. The one that said that, her son would kill her husband and then sleep with her.
God have mercy.
Oedipus goes to Creon, his brother-in-law as well as his uncle, to ask him the last few favors in his last day of life. Though he is blind, he sees things in a new way. With his sister dead and his brother-in-law/nephew dying, he is now the provider for the land and people.
Oedipus, go inside.
Fine, I shall go, but I do not want to. Now please, send me away. Send me far away.
You will have your wish, but your children will stay.
No, don't take my kids.
No, I have to take your kids. Oedipus, it is your time to go. Do not assume that you are still in power. Your power does not survive you.
What did I say?
I meant it as like acting.
Is that your line though? Is that your line though?
Find me.
I
Yeah,
said
where did you
Thebes.
find
I
them?
said Thebes, not in Corinth.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
fine.
bad at this.
Oh God. Ugh, do not presume that you are still in power. Your power does not survive you.